Let's go into fueling for performance now. This is quite a big subject to cover, but we're just going to break it down into small videos that we can work through, and each of these videos is going to give you something that you can actually apply practically to your nutrition around fueling for performance. So first of all, let's just start off with the basics, start off with the fundamentals and revisit calories and how they can impact and affect your performance around training and not just body composition or general health. Revisiting calories then. Calorie deficit means you're consuming less calories than you're burning. So technically you're in an energy deficit. Calorie surplus means you're consuming more calories than you're burning. So you're in an energy surplus. So you've got more energy available than you actually need. Which of the two is going to be better for performance at that point? Being in an energy surplus is obviously going to be that little bit better than being in a deficit, or a lot better, should we say. Now, one could argue that quality of food matters, and it absolutely does. So if this calorie surplus was made up of poor quality food and shitty nutrients and wasn't providing you with what you actually needed for your sessions, but the calorie deficit was high quality food, high quality nutrients that's providing you with what you need in terms of the macros for your sessions, one could argue that the deficit would be better than the surplus. But here we are simply comparing calories and talking about good quality nutrition at both levels. Okay, so being in a calorie surplus with high quality food, with the right macronutrients and the right micronutrients as well, vitamins and minerals, is going to be a lot better for performance than being in a calorie deficit. And if you've ever been in a calorie deficit for a prolonged period of time, you'll absolutely 100% feel this. It can be hard to just go out and hit, let's just say 10,000 steps in a day, because your body just wants to sit down and relax because it just doesn't have the energy that's required to keep it moving. Whereas when you're in a calorie surplus, you've got a surplus of energy and you can keep moving. So from a calorie standpoint, being in a slight calorie surplus is going to be very beneficial for overall performance. Now, obviously with a calorie surplus, it's likely we're going to gain some weight. So it's important to be in a slight calorie surplus and not absolutely tanking the calories and piling on a ton of body fat, because obviously body composition can influence our overall training performance. If we're carrying a ton of excess body fat, that's not going to help us move freely through the mountains on our bike, running, hiking, whatever it may be that we're doing. So managing your calorie surplus and managing your body composition and weight gain is obviously going to be important for fueling for performance. And that is the basics of calories for fueling for performance.